What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys had a nice Flex Friday. It is Saturday. Hopefully we get us a good day today. Looking at our free picks yesterday, we went 3-1 again. We are 15-3 this week on our free picks. 15-3. It's not going to get much better than that. We almost had the sweep yesterday. Joe Ryan could not get the pitching outs for us. He sold me pretty bad. That being said, I did give this slip right here away for free. Ranger Suarez and Burns for strikeouts, $250, won us $740. So if you were able to play this slip, you did lock it in. Do want to show you guys something from our parlay play real quick. We can come over here to track picks. I can go to track history, and you can see this week on our plays, we are profiting $1,800. So profits $1,800. We're total won $5,300, and then entry amount $3,500. We can scroll down here, and you can see we've had a lot of green slips on parlay play. We do have some reds. There's one day we had a really bad day, which brought us down a lot, which these three slips. But overall, man, really good this week on parlay play with almost 2 bands in profit. Hopefully we can continue that going into Saturday. But that being said, slate for today, not terrible, not great. I've seen better, obviously. It's an early slate. We got the Cubs and the Yankees playing at 1:05 p.m. Eastern time. So depending on where you're at, does get a little bit early, which I hate these earlier games. I prefer them at like 6 p.m. It is what it is. I don't know why I had this one pulled up. It's another parlay play win from yesterday, but I just showed them all to you anyway, so it doesn't matter. That being said, guys, I am going to pick a winner from yesterday's video to win a free month of VIP. So if this video gets 200 likes, I'm going to pick another random comment down below to win a free month. So smash the like button, drop a comment down below, hit the subscribe button. We're super close to 33K. I would love to hit 33K today. That would make me extremely happy if you guys would do that for me. But anyways, let's pick our winner from yesterday. So winner from yesterday's video is going to be for Marv JG, who said, let's sweep. Well, Marv, send me a message on Discord, man. We didn't get the sweep, but we came really close. Hopefully we can get that sweep today. Discord is the place to message me. I'll get you that free month added, and I do appreciate the love and support from all of you. If you guys do want to get all of our plays, every single one of these parlay plays, slips that, like I showed you, $1,800 profit this week, you can head on over to our WAP. There's a free section, and then there is a paid section. I'm going to have to cut that sneeze out, but excuse me. Regardless, guys, there is a free access, and then there's weekly and monthly. So $10 a week or $25 a month to get every single play. This is Prizepicks, Underdog, Sleeper, Parlay Play, Better, NOVIG, Dabble, Money Lines. All these slips are going to get posted. You get every single one of them for only $10 a week or $25 a month. You're not going to find a better deal. I'm not charging $150 a slip like some of these gurus on Instagram do that are just scamming you, just throwing it out there. But anyways, if you guys do want to try it out for 24 hours, you can do that. If you join our free access, it's going to open up this page right here. You click here, you click the Welcome to Fantasy Aces, then you're going to see this link. It says Fantasy Aces All Access. You click that, you will get 24 hours of access in our VIP. All you have to do is connect your Discord to your WAP, and you'll be good to go. Just make sure you are joining the Discord server. There's kind of a little guide on how to do all that right here. It says if you're struggling to get the VIP picks, and it gives you exactly how to do it. But that being said, guys, let's jump into some of these plays for today. You guys heard me name all those apps a minute ago. If you sign up for any of those apps, you do get a free month of VIP. Just throwing it out there for each one. So you can get up to 7 full months for free. But picks for today, let's jump into our first one. The first play for today is going to be for our man Zack Wheeler. Now, I ended up locking this in on the Sleeper app, this slip. The first 2 plays are going to be on Sleeper only. I haven't found another book that has on maybe CHALKBOARD. I haven't checked CHALKBOARD just because Sleeper's value was has been the best on these for me so far. But regardless, Zack Wheeler under 2.5 earned runs. So his original line sitting at 1.5 at plus money. If you buy this up to 2.5, there was an under on Sleeper. Just throwing it out there. Hopefully it comes back or it's still there. I haven't checked in the last hour or so. But if you look at Zack Wheeler, under 2.5 earned runs. He has cashed this line in 15 of 18 games, which is this 83% hit rate. Pitching against the Padres. Padres are a very good team. Do I think he gives up 3 runs? I don't. Could he? Yes. 2 could get on base, and they could give up a homer, and that'd be a 3-run homer, and it could chalk him for sure. Head-to-head versus the Padres, the last game he had back on June 30th, which was literally a couple weeks ago, he had 0 earned runs. I like to play for our man Zack Wheeler. He's 9-3 on the season. He has a 2.17 ERA and a 0.84 WHIP. Dude has been dealing this season. He is a beast of a pitcher, and hopefully he continues this going in for us today. If you look at San Diego's batting versus right-handed pitcher, they've slowed it down a lot. 18th batting average at 247. On-base percentage is sitting at 20th, which is bottom 10 at 318. And then their slug percentage, one of the worst in the league at 378. So, yes, they have been having a very difficult time. We can look at them versus Zack Wheeler just to take a chance, or just to take a look at their history with him. Scrolling down here, we'll click Zack Wheeler. We're going to scroll down to the batters, which is the bottom one. You can take a look here. 9 at-bats, 2 hits, 13-4, 17-4, 5-0, 4-0, 8-3, 11-1, and then 5-3-0. So OPS is what we're going to look at here. Is we're going to look at anything over 800. Anything over 800 is where it gets high. There's only one person there, and 8 at-bats, 3 hits, 1 home run, 1 RBI. I mean, nothing that really scares me too much here from the Padres versus our man Zack Wheeler. So got to lock him in under 2.5 earned runs. I'm going to pull up a free slip for you guys just so you guys can see what I locked in. This one over on Sleeper. So we took our man Zack Wheeler under 2.5 earned runs with deGrom. We took Jacob deGrom for the Rangers, and we took this line $100 to win us $217. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it cashes out. I really, really like this slip. That being said, let's go ahead and pull deGrom up, and I'll show you why I like him. deGrom, I told you, Texas Rangers pitcher, pitching in Houston. Hits allowed. We took him under 5.5 hits allowed, which it doesn't show on here, but you guys can see I just locked it in. So looking at deGrom this season, he has been under this in 89% of games, which is a 16 of 18, averaging 4 hits per game head-to-head versus Houston. He had 5 hits his last game versus Houston. He's hit 5 on the dot a lot of games. 5 is definitely a number he could hit. I do think he stays under this 6 number. He's only been over 2 games this season so far. Looking at deGrom, he is 9-2 with a 2.29 ERA and a .91 WHIP. One of my favorite pitchers. If he stays healthy, he is a beast. His strikeouts slightly lower than usual. He has right at 8.9 strikeouts per 9 innings. So still a high strikeout pitcher, pretty much 1 per inning. But he has brought it back a little bit lately. Looking at his pitch count, averaging 86.1 pitches. Pitches are back up to mid-90s right now. He just had 95 versus the Angels. Should have a pretty high pitch count, which doesn't necessarily help his hits allow prop. Just saying, you could play him on strikeouts or something like that. But if you look at Houston versus right-handed pitchers, very good batting average. 259 batting average. I'm going to click something else here. There's no outs here, so I can't click it. I wanted to see their on-base percentage and slug percentage and everything else. But anyways, we'll just click it here. We'll come over here to this Rangers game. Click deGrom, and then we can just see how the batters hit versus him. That's the easiest way to do this. So scroll down to this Houston offense. You can see not a lot of data, and the ones that do have data, Christian Walker, 10 at-bats, 0 hits. 4 at-bats, 0 for Altuve. 4 at-bats, 0. 3 at-bats, 1. I mean, they do not hit well off of deGrom. The only one with the OPS over 0 is Diaz, who has 3 at-bats and 1 hit. So, not really a lot that scares me at all for this. With the way deGrom's been pitching, love the play for him. Under 5.5 hits allowed. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you. You can't get this on Parlay play. Might as well just type in deGrom. And you can see hits allowed. They have 5.5, but you can't lock in the under. So, this one is removed here. You have to get it on Sleeper if it's still on the board. If it's not, I do apologize. You can do what you want with this information. You can take these props and play around with them. You can see why I like the pitchers. You can pick strikeouts for them if you wanted to do that. There's a lot of different ways we can do it if you can't lock in these exact lines. But this is what I'm going with for today. So I don't have another slip right now off the top of my head that you can just replace it with if it's not there. I'm hoping it's still there. Like I said, I haven't checked in the last hour and a half or so since researching. So I don't know if the slip got taken down or not. So I'm sure the Discord chat will let you know if you're in the Discord, but I haven't checked Discord chat in the last hour or so either, so hopefully they're not going crazy. But anyways, that is pick number 1 or slip number 1. Let's jump into our second slip, pick number 3 and pick number 4 for today's video. The first one is going to be for our man Framber Valdez. So we are taking Valdez, the Houston Astros pitcher, and I'm taking him to give us more than 5.5 strikeouts. So we're going for his Ks. His original line is 6.5 at plus money. If you buy this down to 5.5, you can get it on any of our pick'em apps. He's cashed this line 11 of 18 games, which is a 61% hit rate, averaging 6.4 strikeouts per game. If you look at Valdez on the season, he is 10-4. He's a 290 WHIP and a 1.15 WHIP That's a 290 whip. 290 ERA with a 1.15 whip. Strikeouts per 9 inning is 9, so right at 1 strikeout per inning pitcher. His one game versus Texas, he's 1-0 with a 386 ERA and 10 Ks per 9 innings. So he has one game versus Texas this season. Back on May 18th, he had 8 Ks. His last game last season, he had 5 Ks versus Texas. So I think he gets 6 tonight. I mean, you can see his ceiling this season versus the White Sox was 12 Ks. His floor has been 2. That was versus the Padres. He's one of those hit-or-miss pitchers, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes Valdez will get lit up. Some games he just pitches lights out like these two right here. I'm expecting a good game tonight. Just come off 2 back-to-back 6 and 7 Ks versus the Dodgers and then versus the Cubs. If you look at the Rangers strike out a decent amount, 23.3% strikeout rate. Valdez goes pretty deep into innings, 6.1 innings, 93.3 pitches on average. You can see lots of games he gets over 100 pitches, so he does have a long leash. If he's pitching well, they'll keep him in as long as they can. They're going to stretch him, and I like Valdez tonight to give us at least 6 strikeouts. Now, this is a promo on Parlay Play. If you play it on Parlay Play, you're going to get better value than anywhere else to 1.5x. If we were to play this over here on Prizepicks, we'll just compare the payout on these. But let me find Valdez. There he is. We're going to go down to 5.5, and then we're just going to see what the slip looks like comparatively from Prizepicks to Parlay Play. Code Fantasy is on Parlay Play, by the way. Gets you a $5 free play deposit match, and you get free VIP. So it's a no-brainer. You guys want to have Parlay Play. Been killing it on there. Last play of the day is going to be for our man Roupp. So we're taking Landon Roupp, the San Francisco Giants pitcher, pitching against the Dodgers. This one's sweaty, guys. Now, hear me out. Roup's line is 15.5. As I was just researching plays, I found out that on Parlay Play, they have his line at 14.5. And you guys know how I am about these 14.5 lines. 1.5x gives us a 2.3x. $250 going to win us $577. I'm playing the slip. Locking it in right now. I just want you guys to see that. You can see Valdez, Roupp, 14.5, 5.5 Ks. Now, this one's going to be sweaty. It's 15.5 his original line. Getting him at 14.5 is great. He's cashed it 67% of games, 12 of 18. This is a tough matchup. I know that. He has pitched 6 innings versus a lot of teams. The A's, they have some good sluggers. The Padres, he went 6 innings. The Braves, he went 6 innings. Boston, he went 6 innings. He went 7 innings versus the Angels, 6 innings versus the Reds. He's been pitching okay. Now, he's not a great pitcher. 6-5, 3.39 ERA and a 1.45 WHIP versus the Dodgers, 32 ERA. Now, granted, that is over the course of 9 innings. That gives you a 9-inning average, runs per 9 innings. Regardless, that's more than 3 runs per inning. So his last game versus the Dodgers, they had 11 runs, and he only pitched, didn't even finish the 2nd inning. So he got lit up his last game. Hoping that doesn't happen again. I'm thinking a bounce back. He's averaging 5 innings on the season with 85 pitches. He gets 100 pitches in some of these games. I'm banking on anywhere from 85 to 90 would be my guess for today. Going against one of the best offenses, if not the best offense in the league. They have a 258 batting average, a 339 on-base percentage, and a 783 OPS. So they are a good team, 5th, 1st, and 3rd in terms of rankings on those 3 offensive categories. Landon Roupp, man, not a lot to say that I can say to hype him up. I mean, he's not like some lights-out pitcher by any means. I've told you that. Most of you guys probably already know that if you're a baseball fan. But 3.39 ERA is not that bad. 5 innings is not that much for a starting pitcher. So just throwing it out there, playing at home, I think he does it for us tonight. I think he gives us 5. I don't think he goes over 5. He could if he pitches lights out. But let's look at this Dodgers offense. 2 at-bats, 1-3-1. 1-0, 2-0, 1-0, 2-1, 1-1, 1-0. Looking at OPSs, 2.667 for our man Ohtani. Obviously, Ohtani has a crazy OPS against about every pitcher, regardless. Mookie Betts, we got to worry about getting down here. 1 OPS, 3 OPS, 0-0. I mean, lots of high OPSs, but not a lot of data either. So I'm not scared too much about it. If this is 6 innings, I'd definitely be a little worried. But it's only 5 innings. He can give us 5 innings and 90 pitches. If you did the math there, 15 divided or 90 divided by 5, you're looking at almost 20 pitches per inning. So if he gets anywhere, it's like 18, but 18 pitches per inning, he can do that for us. He can do that. All it takes is one really good inning, and he's fine. As long as he doesn't give up 20 runs, we're okay. So Landon Roupp, 14.5 strikeouts, or 14.5 pitching outs, not strikeouts. Don't touch that line. But let's take a look at our 2 slips for today. We got Zack Wheeler and Jacob deGrom, under 2.5 earned runs and under 5.5 hits allowed on the sleeper app. $100 to win us $217. Then we locked in Valdez and Roupp for the Astros, 5.5 Ks, and then Roupp for the Giants, 14.5 pitching outs, 250 wins, 577. We are going to check this over on Prizepicks just to see if the value is the same really quickly. Roupp, 250 wins 500. So you got a $77 difference on this slip just by playing it on Parlay Play. I mean, it would be stupid to play this on Prizepicks. $77 difference. I would be losing almost half a unit just by playing this on Prizepicks. And that's if it cashed. So regardless, man, can't do that. We got to play it on Parlay Play. Those are our slips for today. So game start early, guys. Hopefully I got this video out a little early. It's like 8:30 right now my time, so the video is not going to be up that long before the game starts. But anyways, hopefully this one doesn't get flagged for 18 plus like some of the videos have been lately. I don't know why they're doing that. But anyways, guys, if you would do me a huge favor, hit the subscribe button. Go follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to build an Instagram follower up. I'm about to start calling out some of these scammers live. I'm about to just call out these scammers to their face, technically, it's not to their face, but I'll tag them, and I don't care. But anyways, it is what it is, guys. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Hope you cash every single slip, and I will see you in tomorrow's video after, hopefully, we get us that sweep.